Wolfoose reviews Elysian Space Dust IPA. Elysian Space Dust IPA was originally made in 2012 when the brewery spontaneously threw in leftover Galaxy hops into the brew. It quickly grew in popularity and is now a #1 seller for the brewery. Will this beer launch our taste buds into nirvana or bring us crashing down into disappointment? We'll judge that. Welcome back to Wolfoose Den. We got beer review number 24. We got Elysian Space Dust IPA.
If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button.
Do it!
But let's get back to business because we're going to be hard reviewers. We're going to be looking at 4 things: color, clarity, aroma, and most of all, flavor.
And let's jump right in. Color-wise, we have that typical yellow-orange you kind of get and you sort of expect from a lot of IPAs nowadays. It's definitely got a little more orange than some of the other kind of commercial IPAs you'll see. So that makes it appealing, but still has that, that strawish kind of yellow color to it as well.
Clarity-wise, it has pretty good clarity. There's a little haziness to it. You can kind of see some slight particles, I guess, that are blocking the light, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I would say it's enhancing the color itself of the beer. So yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say before we even poured the beer, it's probably what I expected to look like.
Yeah,
it's pretty on par with that.
Well, let's smell it. Ooh, very upfront with the dry hop or some type of dry hop, and I get like a mango-y, papaya smell right off the bat, and it hits you pretty hard, which is great.
Yeah, and then with that, and we've talked about this before on some of our other IPAs, is that you don't just get that hop smell. You do on this one get a little bit of the malt smell as well, which is also bringing almost a little bit of spiciness on the back end to match that tropical fruitness. So it makes it really interesting on the nose that you have this very sweet tropicalness with this like kind of deeper spiciness kind of mixing together on your nose.
It kind of hits you on the back of the nose palate, kind of like when you get that fruity aroma, and then the spiciness kind of hits you back here.
Yep, it smells well rounded.
Yeah, well, let's taste it. Skål. Interesting. To me, right off the bat, is bitter, straight up heavy bitter, which I didn't expect with the aroma that came off. You kind of expected that little more hoppiness, the floral hoppiness to come through, but it's not bad. I kind of like it because, you know, what they tell you to do is when you drink a beer to inhale and taste at the same time. But that being said, I don't really get much florally hop, that mango papaya flavor when I'm tasting it.
No, you get that bitterness. It does fade out pretty quick, and it doesn't leave your tongue just feeling like covered in soap like you can get off some of them. And it does, like that nose kind of gives that spiciness. I feel like it does have a little more of that spiciness on the taste than it does even on the nose. So that's there. I mean, you do get just like that hoppy sort of citrusiness that you can expect from IPAs, which is nice. But overall, you get a pretty well-rounded malt and bitterness and hoppiness kind of coming through all at the same time. It's pretty well-rounded. Not really, you wouldn't call it one or the other.
Oh, it's a pretty solid beer. Yeah. That being said, what would you rate it?
Well, as those who follow us know, we're big fans of well-rounded beers, and this has that. So I would give this a good 7.6.
Okay, I'd probably give it a 7.7
for an average score of. And that's our review.
Take it or leave it.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
Follow us on all our socials at Wolfoose.
Hey, and that's our review, baby.
Cheers.
Cheers.